What is up, guys? Kevin over at Leg Bros coming back at you with unboxing of the Lego Castle episode 17? Episode 17, yes, 17. There's been 17 of these so far, and we still have this wall that we haven't even touched, and this giant box that we haven't even touched. We're going though. We're doing it. So hopefully you guys do enjoy. If you haven't watched all 17 episodes, you should, because it's pretty cool. Look at all these amazing sets that we got. This set lot was enormous, 550 sets, over $20,000. So go ahead and tune in for all of the previous episodes. If you have not subscribed yet, I'm not sure what we can do to make you subscribe to a Lego channel other than spending over $20,000 on Legos. I mean, what, as the famous gladiator would say, are you not entertained? Yeah, that was my theatrics. So we are going to go ahead and go into this here. Hit the little bell to be notified for the next one, and comment below what your favorite of today was. First off, we do have yet another cargo train. I was just talking to the cameraman off camera that is a different train, but it's still called cargo train. And this is not that train, but it's still called cargo train. And I'm pretty sure that I've had like 8 other ones that were also called cargo train, because they're trains that haul cargo. And City has a really difficult time naming their sets, apparently. This one was made in 2003, so this is an old one. It is new and sealed, never been built before. They only used 1 seal on this whole box. Back in the day, gotta save money on tape, you only use 1 seal. So this is a cargo train, if you couldn't tell from that rant. You have some train track. It does come with a light, it looks like, for the front, which is kind of cool, and a speed regulator, along with an oval track with a little... We won't go into what that looks like. Okay, and then we will go ahead and turn this over. This does have a little station, it looks like, here that you can build. Yep. I don't know what to say. I've just done so many trains. If you guys are into trains, hit me up, because I got every one of them that has ever been even thought about. Oh, I'm so excited about this. Oh, I'm so excited about this. Everybody, drum roll please, everybody. So you remember this one from a previous video. If you guys have not watched that, go ahead and watch that one. This is an outdoor Lego toy, made for outdoor use, RC racing Lego, which is just unheard of and crazy. I didn't know that they made those. I was just so baffled. But it was sealed, and I was very upset that it was sealed, because that sealed is worth so much more than that open. You just don't find it anymore, really. But this one's open. This one's open, boys. This one is open. We have the Dirt Crusher. 8369. Let's take a look when this was from. There's a fly. Looks like doing some things on my iPad. That was gross. Alright, this was the Dirt Crusher RC for outdoor use as well. This is the yellow version. Obviously the green one is way cooler, because I mean, look at it, it's green and it's way cooler. But this one is open, so I do get to build it. It is only 90 pieces instead of 104, even though the box is absolutely huge. It is only 90 pieces. It does feature that like full-on like actual battery for an RC. As you can see, this one is open, so the things aren't in their packages, but things basically brand new. Everything this guy had was basically brand new. But you can see it does show it going through muddy water. It shows it going over grass, doing jumps. This one shows also that it can do wheelies and donuts and jumps and just the most amazing things that I cannot wait to use. You can see it does have like an RC battery. You probably can't see it from back there, but it does look like it has RC parts. It looks like Lego was like, hey, you know, we're dominating every single other market for toys. We might as well go ahead and dominate the RC business, which I don't know how that worked for them specifically, but that is not the set that I put in here. 8369. Yeah, but I don't know if they just discontinued this for some reason. I feel like it would do well. I think RCs are coming back, so it's very surprising to me that they would kind of get out of that market. It looks like this actually came in a blue model too, so this exact same set came in yellow and blue. There's a bug on my glasses now. Perfect. This is why I wear contacts most of the time. This one was made in 2003, so it is almost 15 years old now. Actually, over 15, sorry, 16 years old. But I am so excited I can't even stand it about building this and driving around. I'm hoping the battery still works, being that it actually was charged and it's probably stored dead. I'm kind of sad about that, but hopefully that still works. We can get some life into it, because I am going to rock this thing. You know that I'm going to drive the heck out of this thing before even thinking about selling it. Next up, this box. It's a good way to end the big boxes. This box has some stuff. I've said that before. This next set here, we do have the 8679 Tokyo International Circuit from Cars 2. I think this was the biggest of the Cars sets, or Cars 2 sets anyways, specifically. I never really even knew there was car sets made, but yeah, we got some cool Ferraris there. We do have Lightning McQueen, of course, and I believe it has Mater in the background as well, along with some other cars there from that Disney license. And you can see on the back here, it does have some other scenes. Actually, it comes with all of these cars you can see up here, which is really cool. Just has like some pit crews. We got Guido, Francesco, Shu, Todoroki. I don't know, I probably butchered that. Lightning McQueen, Mater, and Luigi. So lots of different characters on there. I don't know if they were actually builds or if they were single, like almost like minifigs. I've never opened any of the car sets before. This one was open though, so I actually will be able to see that, I guess, if I do so choose. This one was made in 2011. I don't remember when the Cars 2 movie came out, probably somewhere around there. So not too old, about 8 years now. All right. Man, I don't know where to start with this box. All right. This one is a relatively new one, but keeping along with all of the modulars, because I believe he did have all of them. This is 10197. This is the Fire Brigade 197. It's one of the newer modulars, like I said, and really, really cool set. This is 2,231 pieces, ages 16 and up, just like all of the other modular builds. It hooks up just like everything else. And you can see on the back here, this one, it looks like, oops, set. This one was made in 2009. Really? I thought this was a newer one. Huh. Okay. Maybe they redid another fire engine one? I don't know. Or a fire station one? You guys can comment below if that's what happened. Maybe they did do that. So this is the older version of that, and then they maybe remade one. But you can see here it does hook up with all of the other old school ones. We have Green Grocer here and Cafe Corner. So maybe this is the third modular released. That's possible. And then they redid something like that. But yeah, so we have all of the new ones. You can see we have, where was it? Cafe Corner is right, yeah, right there. We got Green Grocer right there. And then we do have Fire Brigade. And you're like, do you have Market Street though? I don't know. Maybe you just have to find out later. I have no idea. Or do I? Or do I? Alright, next up we do have the Grand Emporium, along with all the modulars. Just continuing down the train, I could make all of the modulars if I wanted to. This one's gotta be newer, right? I don't remember when this one was made. I'm not a modular kind of dude. 2010, so it's probably right after this one. If I made a mock or a modular thing, like a giant city, I'd probably make a giant space town, of course. Maybe feature some castles somehow in there, deep sea, I don't know. But it definitely wouldn't be like actual city stuff, because real life, why would you want to depict real life? That just doesn't seem any fun to me. Sorry all you Lego builders, I know it's probably fun and you get your enjoyment, but I would much rather like to see a giant space scene or pirates or castles or something. So this one is a really cool building as well. It does say shop on the front of it, which is kind of neat, and some flags on the front there. I don't really know what to say about modular buildings. It does have some of the classics in there as well. It has the Fire Brigade and Green Grocer, and then it goes here. So this definitely was down the line as we go through all of them. Really cool set though. This one is sealed. Sealed. Yep, this one was sealed. So he never built this one. It doesn't look like. Alright, speaking of Cafe Corner, we had not one, but two Cafe Corners. One of them was open, one of them was sealed, because he actually said he didn't really like the open one. He built one, bought two of them to think he was going to put one on each side, he had said, or build the giant version, because I guess this, as you can see on the back, you can combine them. If you had got 6 of these when they first came out, you can make this giant motel. If you only had to buy 6 of them, though, I mean, That's easy. When did these, I don't remember how much these were when they came out, but I want to say probably, I mean, it was 10 years ago. I still want to say they were probably at least 200, 250 bucks. Maybe they were cheaper than that, but still 6 of them is a little bit ridiculous for Lego to recommend. It's just crazy to me. But he did have plans to make 2 of them at least, and he just didn't like it because it didn't have an interior, which he thought was kind of weird. And I didn't know that about these either. But this one is the open one. That one is the sealed one. So we do have 2, count them, 2 cafe corners. Who's doing it? I don't know, guys. Nobody's. I mean, I didn't get 6, so I'm sorry about that. I do apologize. And coming along, we do have another enormous set here. It doesn't say the name. Oh, there we go. This is the Town Hall 10224. Oops, 10224. This is another modular, yet another one, because there were a lot of them. This one was made in 2012, so we're just going right down the line. 2009, 10, 11, 12. This was just all of the series here. We do have, this one is sealed as well, so it looks like he stopped at some point building them and just started buying them and then keeping them, which is good for me because it's definitely a lot easier to flip new in box sets. I don't have to worry about counting the pieces or anything like that. But you can see on the back here we do have much of these featured right there as well, and it shows some of the interior pictures here as well. So go ahead and hit that like button if you are a fan of the modulars. Tell me what favorite set of today was. I am just going to skip over all those, even though this is a cafe corner. And we're going right to this guy. I'm going to drive the living daylights out of this if this actually still works. And I'm hoping it does. I'm really worried about the battery. I don't know if he stored the 9-volt in there as well. We'll see. But I decided I didn't even know that they existed. I didn't even know. We got RC car, RC car, RC car. There's like 10 more RC cars in here, and it was a whole line that I didn't even know. Slot cars over there. I had no idea. I was in the dark ages, but I came out, luckily. So I'm back, everybody. I'm back out of the dark ages, and I like driving Lego cars. So I'm going to go ahead and drive this one and do jumps and wheelies and get it wet and test it in sand and mud and see if Lego is really up to par on the RC world. Or we'll see why they went out of business on the RC world. I guess that could be the case as well. So comment below what your favorite one was. Hit the bell, subscribe. What do you have to do to get you to subscribe? It helps me. Once we hit 1,000, we will do other cool things like live streams when we're going through figs and all that kind of cool stuff. But I can't do that on my phone, which is my camera right now, unless we are at 1,000 subs. So definitely hit that subscribe button. We will be doing a giveaway at that point as well. And I love you all who have supported me. Comment below, and I'll catch you on the next one.